It's Cougar Sports Saturday.
Bear inside the 5. Bear into the end zone. It's a touchdown.
Cougar Sports Saturday, a presentation of KSL Sports.
Rob Wright the third just won it for BYU.
BYU Sports Talk by Cougar fans for Cougar fans. Here are your hosts, Mitch Harper and Nate Slack, on your legacy home of the Cougars. KSL News Radio, 102.7 FM and 1160 AM.
Welcome back into Cougar Sports Saturdays. We are 14 days away from walking into LaVell Stadium for the start of the BYU football season. I just cannot wait. I can't stop thinking about it. My wife is tired of me talking about it.
Let's go.
But it's that time of year where you can feel a little bit of the touch of fall at night and in the mornings. I know it's still hot outside right now, but
it's coming, though.
It's coming. It's right around the corner, and there are some new game day experiences that BYU dropped earlier this week, and we were texting a little bit about this, but I'm curious to get your thoughts on some of these things that BYU is rolling out this football season.
Yeah, they sent out emails to, I think, everyone on Cougar Mail, the mailing list, I think Cougar Club, and they frame these as experiences, add-ons that enhance game day for the ultimate BYU fan. And you hear that and go, well, I'm the ultimate BYU fan. I want to hear it. I want to see this. Like any Cougar fan would look at this and go, I want to see what this is about. Even at the student-athlete building, there's a QR code to scan right now. If you go to the student-athlete building and you go kind of see things, they got this prominently displayed by the volunteer desk. They got a QR code for this. So, like, they're pushing this. They want this to be out there and people to see this. So, experiences, pregame, in-game, and others. So, the pregame. This one caught my attention immediately, Nate. Press box pregame meal experience. Enjoy a pregame meal in the press box while taking in panoramic stadium views before kickoff. I'm like, I do this every time. Like, I'm in the meeting. Like, I get this experience. Like, what does this cost? $50? Let's see here. All right,
it's good food. It's Tucanos.
Yes,
like everybody likes Tucanos.
Very good.
You get a beautiful view.
I click on that Utah Tech link. Oh, $268.61. That's
for boxed Tucanos. It's not even like the fresh stuff. This stuff is cooked hours before, put in the styrofoam box.
And then here, they got it broken up by Utah Tech, Big 12 opponents, and Notre Dame. Click on Notre Dame, and whoa, $802.15. This made the rounds on the Notre Dame media. Pete Sampson with The Athletic. He's like, I hope as a media member, I can't wait for this meal. $800 meal. Look, I think they're selling the views, which, again, the views are awesome. And if you're someone that's maybe flying in, haven't been around Utah much, like the views are breathtaking. Like it really is. Like I remember BYU, Oklahoma, Barry Trammell and those guys rolling into the LES and they just couldn't get enough of the mountain. So like, how can you not take photos of this every game, Mitch? And I'm like, yeah, I do take this for granted sometimes, the views. They are spectacular. But $800, Nate, for a pregame box meal? And they're sitting with us schmucks? I'm not saying I'm like bad. Like I'm a good hang, but like hopefully they get like a good box or somewhere to like go sit and be like with the first family of BYU football, like Kalani Sitake's wife Timberly and his family. Like where are they putting these people for $800 to get that pregame meal?
I was thinking about this week too. How do you end that? So they're eating their meal, they're happy, they're taking pictures, and then 45 minutes before kick, somebody comes in and says,
usher them out.
All right, hope you enjoyed your meal. Time to go back into rainy LaVell Stadium.
I think that was just kind of the tip there. That one caught my attention first because I do experience that. And look, I love the pregame meal at BYU. Tucanos, it's legit, but I will say, like, if my credential did not get revoked, I would 100% sell that for $800 right now to the first bidder, and you can buy my pregame meal access and take my seat if you need to. I will sell that to you for $800, but I would probably get my credential revoked, and I don't want that to happen. How about this one? Join the Cougar Walk. Join the Cougar Walk as the team enters the stadium through one of Game Day's most exciting traditions. The price for the Utah Tech game to walk in the Cougar Walk, $268. For the Notre Dame game, Nate, $800 as well, $802.15. Very specific. I'm curious to get your thoughts on this one. How do you feel about allowing people to pay to join the team with the Cougar Walk?
I hate it for a lot of reasons. So one is I feel like it could be kind of a distraction from the team, like because you've got Isaiah Glasker and Kedu Luwavi who they're going to have their headphones on, they're locked in, and then they've got some goofy fan walking in front of them taking their time. Kay's like, I got to get to the locker room, I got to get dressed, and now you've also got fans like my son loves to stand as close as he can to the side so he can give all the players high fives. Now he's going to be high-fiving little Johnny from Springville. and he's going to look at me and say, Dad, I'm having so much fun. And I'm just going to look at him and say, that was just little Johnny from Springville.
Hey, son, you just high-fived a Fortune 500 CEO. It wasn't Bear Buckmeyer, but
it wasn't Bear.
You did high-five a Fortune 500 CEO. I think the Cougar Walk should not be touched. Personally, I feel like that is the team's domain. You don't mess with that. You don't let people be part of that. Because I look at that Cougar Walk, and I remember when it used to be on the east sideline. Remember when they walked up? I thought that was pretty cool, honestly. I thought the visuals of that
for sure
looked better. But I think the west sideline, Cougar Canyon, there's more energy and excitement for that because you can get more people. Kalani blows the lid off by jumping into the rock. They kind of took that away too, where they barricaded that off. So Kalani's not even jumping into the rock student section anymore. But to me, the Cougar Walk, it is a culmination of this is the final moment before we are getting ready for battle in the game, a week-long process to get ready for this battle. This is their moment to be locked in, dialed in, high-fiving fans, and let the fans not be blocked off from being able to see Bear. That's the team's real estate.
It's not a parade.
It's not. And I think and look, as if you're a fan, sure, it's cool. If I was willing to drop $800, yeah, that's cool. But at the same time, I'm this is their domain. This is the team's moment. That 105, that roster, those coaches getting off the bus. This is their moment. I don't know. It's just, to me, that is their world. And you get to just experience it from afar. Now, also, they do sell front row access to the Cougar Walk. And for the Notre Dame game, that's $321 for front row. For the Utah Tech game, it is $108. Would you pay for front row access? How do you feel about them charging for front row access to the Cougar Walk?
Yeah, I hate that too.
Yeah,
I hate it
too.
Look, I understand there's going to be people who are going to be willing to pay the $108, but for every spot that they take in the front row of the Cougar Walk, you're taking away a spot from somebody who maybe one of us when we were younger. Yeah. We would have loved to have been at the Cougar Walk and be able to high-five L.J. Martin and Bear Bachmeier while they're walking to the stadium. And now because one fan doesn't have $108 to spend on that, he's going to be put to the side because somebody who does have $108 to spend on that will get his spot instead. And that's something I don't like.
Yeah, I don't feel good about it. I will say I do like some of the in-game ones, the birthday and anniversary video board message. I think that's cool.
Yeah,
I think that one, and I think that's something that's fair game. I've gone to Salt Lake Bees games and had a birthday shout out for my kids. Even at a BYU softball game, a fall ball game, they gave a shout out to my daughter for a fall ball softball game. She loves softball. I think that's fair though. The video board is precious real estate for sponsors and the video boards and the replays. You got to time that thing out. It is all a script. In these, in-game entertainment, I like that. If you want to have a message on there on the video board, I think that's kind of cool. The pricing for that Utah Tech game, tickets sold out for that. That's off the board now. Interesting. Notre Dame game, $161. That's not bad. I think that's
not too bad.
I think that's kind of cool. I think that's a fair price. Now, what are some of the other ones that catch your attention?
The one that caught my attention the very most was being able to stand on the sideline during the third quarter break. Because that would be really cool. And BYU's doing the turbulence,
Yes.
the lights are off.
That's pretty
That's
cool.
awesome. It's really cool. You got Cosmo up on the scoreboard. You have the fireworks going. That would be a really, really cool experience. And that one for the Utah Tech game is $535. And do we know if this $535 is per person or per family?
I believe it's per person. Because you click on it, it's one general admission ticket. And you go like to the Notre Dame one, which Notre Dame one for that third quarter hit turbulence break, $1,602.45. You click on the Get Tickets, it says one general admission ticket for that.
Wow.
So that's per person.
That'd be really cool, though.
We hit turbulence!
Imagine the pictures and videos you can get from that.
Oh, that would be epic.
Oh, it'd be so cool.
I will say, if it was, I would just be worried if it was, not that I'm worried this year, but if it was Iowa State 2023, third quarter, that's a dud. Where you're just getting hammered and it's rainy and you're like, it's cold, it's late, and it's just like, ugh. Like, that doesn't slap the same way. But when they're winning and they're beating a good team, like, if you got the money, I think that $1,600, like, I can get on board with that. Like, I don't think I would pay it, but, I mean, but still, that's pretty cool because that turbulence stuff has kind of hit turbulence. Like, it's gotten really big. Here's one that also caught my attention, too. This one, I don't know how you orchestrate this. In-seat visit from Cosmo.
Oh, this got me fired up. So you go first, Mitch. I'm ready for it.
Look, no, actually, I want you to because your son Taysom loves Cosmo. You've done business with Cosmo.
Yes, Cosmo is a family friend, basically. So Cosmo, I had come to my son's birthday party. So Cosmo drives his Cosmobile out to Harriman,
awesome.
Utah. He was doing flips inside the building. He was high-fiving all the kids. He was handing out Cougar tails. It was fantastic. It was a big party from Cosmo. He was at my kid's party for 30 minutes. I paid $200. So just keep that price in mind. $200 for him to come to my place in Harriman for a birthday party for my son. With the Cosmobile.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
so
cool.
the whole go. So, and I got to request if he was going to wear a football jersey or a basketball jersey. So if he visits your seat for the Utah Tech game, you've got to pay $1,068.91.
Dang, man.
And
whoa.
Notre Dame, that price jumps from that to $3,200.
Whoa.
$3,200 to have Cosmo come visit you in your seat.
How do they? What's the logistics? Do we know? Do they lay out? Because that's where. Because I just wonder. I think it is pretty cool because I've said this before. Cosmo, when I go out on the road for Big 12 venues, the fans that are hosting, like Iowa State in particular, they had fans that wanted to see Cosmo dance and get photos of him on the field. Like Cosmo has a national following because he's got a huge TikTok following. Like, he is a big deal.
Hall of Famer.
He's a Hall of Fame now. He is a celebrity. But like, does he go to your seat and then do a TikTok for you?
Here's what it is.
What happens?
Experience includes a personal visit from Cosmo during the game, photo opportunities with your group at your seats, interactive experiences including cheers, high fives, and game day fun, and a unique memory with one of BYU's most iconic traditions. Does he not do that already?
The thing is like, what happens when he leaves your seat after you paid the $3,200? He goes into the aisle and there's a kid waiting in the aisle. And I know that's not as common now because the stadium is more like, it's getting more adults because you're paying a premium. Like back in the day, you'd have like at the very top of the south and north end zones, kids just running wild if it was not completely sold out. Like I was, like that used to be a thing. But like if there's a kid like waiting in the aisle because whenever Cosmo goes into a section, kids are going to flock to Cosmo. And then when he goes to the aisle, are they then going to take a free photo? And how are you going to feel as someone who just dropped $3,200? Like, yes, he came to you, which is kind of cool, but like you just dropped $3,200 and that family just got the free deal in the aisle. And he's not going to talk to you. Now, if he spoke to you, maybe that's worth $3,000 because if Cosmo speaks and you hear the voice and he's saying like, hey, yeah, what's up? Hey, watch this play call. Kalani's going to go like, that would be cool. Like, hey, guess what? Like, let me give you a little peek behind the curtain. He lifts up like his chin, like, whoa, like it's like Peter Parker with Spider-Man. You see the chin? Like, that would be kind of cool. But other than that, like, I don't know if I'm spending that.
You shouldn't spend it. You know what? You let's do this. You pay me a fee, and I'll book Cosmo for your kid's birthday party, and we'll call it good.
Should we expense this? Ask our bosses, hey, bring Cosmo. We need for the Notre Dame game $3,200. Cosmo comes to the press box. We'll do a podcast with Cosmo. $3,200. Let's expense it. Do you think our bosses will sign off on that?
Yeah, just a lot of nodding, pointing, a lot of excitement.
One of the best TikTok videos on the KSL Sports TikTok was our old friend Matt Biamonte at Big 12 Media Day doing an interview with Cosmo, and Cosmo just spun his tail, and it did numbers, man. Like, I get it. Cosmo is a thing. He's big time, but $3,200, pretty crazy. We'll get to some of these other experiences a little bit later. We got to get to Cougar Tales, no pun intended. Let's get to that coming up on the other side here on Cougar Sports Saturday.